There comes a moment in life when you look at yourself and say, enough is enough. Not out of anger, not out of fear, but because deep inside, something wakes up. Something that refuses to settle. Something that refuses to let your excuses run your life. And when that moment hits, everything changes. Today, I want to talk to the part of you that knows you're built for more. The part of you that's tired of being stuck. The part of you that's ready to rise. Because the life you want is waiting, and it won't come to you until you stop holding yourself back. I didn't reach this stage by making excuses. I had to reach that point where the pain pushed me forward instead of pulling me down. I got tired of being tired, but I decided I wasn't going to sit around feeling sorry for myself. I wasn't going to cry about what I didn't have or where I didn't belong. No, I wasn't part of the right group. I wasn't invited into the right rooms. But that never stopped me from aiming for success. I told myself, I'm still going to reach the top. Why? Because I owe that to myself. Nobody can stop me but me. And that same truth applies to you. People can doubt you, ignore you, even try to break you. But as long as you refuse to quit, they can't destroy you. Your strength, your mind, your endurance, that's what decides who you become. You have to say, we can, we will, we must get through this. And when you finally break through, that feeling, that victory is something sweet. It hits different because you know how long you stayed in pain. You know how long you stayed in fear. And once you taste success, you want more of it. Not because of greed, but because you finally know what it feels like to win. I was once someone who accepted little, someone who lived in doubt, someone who thought average was normal. But when I crossed that line, when I stepped into the version of myself that refused to settle, everything changed. I kept building, one step at a time. First the degree, then another degree, then books, then projects, then goals that seemed impossible before. It's like how videos such as No Excuses, powerful motivational speech go viral. Not just because of hype, but because deep down, people feel that fire. They know they're capable of more, but need someone to remind them. And today, I'm that voice for you. And now, I want even more. Not because I'm chasing fame, but because success itself becomes a habit, a good one. You finish one goal and suddenly your mind says, let's do more. Let's grow again. That's why I started working out harder. That's why I began new projects, new dreams, even dreams that once felt too big for me. Many of you haven't activated who you truly are because you haven't taken the time to figure out what you really want. You're moving through life without direction. But I need you to hear me clearly. Execution matters. People overlook those who don't act. But the moment you start taking action, people start taking you seriously. Execution is respected. Execution is valued. Execution is powerful. If you start showing up for yourself, you'll rise to a whole new level. The question is simple. What do you want? Many of you already have greatness inside you, but you're afraid to walk in it. You push your dreams away because you don't think you're worthy. But hear this, even if you don't feel worthy right now, the dream is still yours. You were given that dream for a reason. Some of you say, I don't even know what I want. And that's exactly why your life feels stuck. When you don't know what you want, you wake up with no real purpose. You move, but you don't progress. You breathe, but you don't live. But once you truly know what you want, you can spend every day chasing it with clarity. That's what I do. Every morning I wake up and go after what I want with everything I've got. If you're sleeping in, if you're unmotivated, if you're dragging through your day, it's because you don't have a reason that wakes you up with fire. And you better stop making excuses and find a way to win. Because when you start winning, trust me, opportunities start showing up. Doors you never saw before begin opening. But the one thing you cannot do is quit during the process. When you start winning, something interesting happens. People who win start noticing you because winners recognize winners. So focus on creating a winning mindset. Win one day at a time. You don't need to win the whole year, just win today. Champions don't wait for perfect moments. They move even when they're tired, broke, frustrated, or drained. That's what sets them apart. When most people say, I'm done, champions say, this is where I begin. Real strength shows up when you have nothing left. when the money is gone, when the energy is gone, when your hope feels low. That's when it's showtime. That's when you must dig deeper and find a way. When you want something as badly as you want to breathe, you stop making excuses. You just find a way. I wish I could tell you it'll get easier. I wish I could say the load gets lighter, but that's not the truth. The truth is that you must find something inside you that pushes you when nothing else can. You must know your why, and it has to be bigger than you. When you find that why, you no longer hit snooze. You no longer delay your life. You get up and get moving. There is no excuse good enough to stop you from becoming who you were meant to be. Winners win, losers lose. What changed for me? I changed. I stopped waiting for life to hand me something good. I stopped playing the victim. I chose to get up and earn my life. Every single day I put in work to shift from victim to victor. And listen, stop letting other people decide your future. Just because someone told you you'll fail doesn't mean you should accept it. Just because someone said your life will be average doesn't mean that's your truth. I refuse to own someone else's expectations. I refuse to let people write my story. And you should too, because when you say it's my fault, even when it isn't, you take back power. You take back control. You put your hands on the steering wheel of your life. Some of you gave up before you even tried. You let fear talk you out of your own dream. But I'm telling you, take ownership. Your life is yours. Your choices are yours. Your future is yours. Some things in life come from skill. Things you learn, things you practice, things you build over time. But there are moments when skill is not enough. There are moments when the only thing that can carry you forward is your will, your drive, your decision to keep going even when everything in you wants to stop. Sometimes it's not about talent at all. It's about refusing to quit when the road gets hard. It's about standing up again when you've already been knocked down. That's what separates those who make it from those who don't. And you must remember this truth: where there is no struggle, there is no progress. Growth comes from pushing through the tough parts, not running from them. So I want you to say it with me, loud, clear, and with belief. I will, I must. If this message touched your heart today, if even for a moment you felt something shift inside you, then don't walk away without taking the next step. You came here for a reason. Something in you is ready to grow, to change, to push forward. So stay with me. Be part of something bigger than just a video. Hit that like button, subscribe, and join me right here on Winning Mindset. This is more than motivation. This is a journey to becoming the strongest version of yourself. Let's keep moving forward side by side. Let's grow together, let's rise together, and let's win together. One day at a time, one step at a time.